Hello and welcome to this video introducing you to areas of parallelograms. Our guiding question is, how can shapes be related using conservation of area? In other words, how can I compare areas by rearranging shapes? Our learning goal is, I can analyze areas of parallelograms. Let's start by remembering what we know about parallelograms. First, a parallelogram is any quadrilateral with two pairs of parallel and equal sides. Now let's think about rectangles for a minute. Rectangles are parallelograms too. They also have two pairs of parallel and equal sides. We know that to calculate the area of a rectangle, we multiply the length by the width. Now let's learn a bit of new vocabulary. Instead of saying area equals length times width, we'll use the terms base and height instead. So we can say that the formula for the area of a rectangle is area equals base times height. Any side of a parallelogram can be interpreted as the base. Okay, so if any side of a parallelogram can be the base, how do we know what the height is? Well, the height of a parallelogram is the perpendicular distance from its base to its opposite side. Now let's talk about conservation of area. If we cut a parallelogram along its height, we get a triangle. If we slide this triangle to the other side of the parallelogram, we can rearrange the shapes to form a rectangular area. I can also cut a parallelogram along one of its lines of symmetry to get two congruent triangles. Remember that congruent means exactly the same size and shape. Now let's review what we just learned. Parallelograms have two pairs of parallel and equal sides. Rectangles are parallelograms. We calculate the area of a rectangle by multiplying the length by the width. We can use the words base and height as well. Any side of a parallelogram can be seen as the base. If you draw a perpendicular line from the base to the opposite side of a parallelogram, you'll get the height. To find the area of a parallelogram, multiply the base by the height. We can cut and rearrange parallelograms to make rectangles. We can also cut parallelograms to make two congruent triangles. Rearranging shapes can help us visualize area in different ways. Thanks for watching, and remember, the only way to learn math is to do math.